Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to another video. So today I have another SquadSDK tutorial video for you guys, and so in this video I'm going to be showing you guys how you can create your own territory control gameplay layer. And so if you guys haven't watched my previous video showing you guys how you can create a gameplay layer, I suggest you go watch that first and then watch this video, just to get used to how to create and set up a gameplay layer. And so with that said, if you already have a separate layer set up, as you guys can see, mine is here, New World PC for Territory Control version 1. And now if you have everything set up, you can go to the World Outliner. And now I already have one here, but all you need to do is, I already have a second content browser open. If you go to gameplay, game modes, and then TC for territory control, you guys will see there's a TC hex graph in here. And now all you do is you drag this out into your world without, but don't drag it onto like a spline, otherwise it's not going to work. And so if I go to my world outliner, this is my territory control hex graph, and now I made it so it somewhat covers my entire map. And so by default you guys will have 2 splines. Now I have 3 here, and then it's customizable to your guys' liking. And now to add a spline, just right click on one of the splines and say add spline point here. And now if we select this TCX graph, you guys will see there's a bunch of options if I scroll up. And now the first one is test setup once. So if you've set up your splines, if you click that, it will generate some hex blocks just like this, to show you guys how it's gonna look like. And then you scroll down, there's another few settings here that you guys can customize. And now these are the hex max distance from splines, and this is the size you want to make, or how big each spline you want to have, and that depends also on how many hexes will then be generated around that one spline. That's one spline point. And so, and then if you scroll down, there's another setting called hex size, and this is the size of the hexes. And so mine is fairly big, it's 70, and then start spline ownership and end spline ownership, I put it both on 0. And default capture duration, this is where you set how long it takes to capture one of the territories. And now flip teams is when you want, by default, I'm not sure, but it depends on when you're working on your own map. Sometimes if the teams will be in opposite in the wrong sides, and then you just click that and then it will switch the teams, so blue starts here and red there, or vice versa. And so with that said, there's another setting here called editor functions, and this is where you can say destroy hex zones or create hex zones or refresh the zones. And now I don't want to do it now because I like how this one is set up for now. And so there's another one here, hex control % win condition. Now I don't have this enabled, and then basically I think it just means when this is turned on, then if one team has a certain percentage of all of the territory controls, they will win. And yeah, and so that's about it. And then when you scroll down to anchors, now this is where you then set team 1 and team 2's starting points, or where each team starts. And then this is also where you set how many control points each team has on start. And so I have 2, and then so basically all you do is you just add one more. By default you guys will have 1. And so just click this pick anchor from scene, and then just select them one by one for both teams, and then all of that should all be fine. And yeah, that's about it. Basically what you have to do to get everything set up, and then you guys can just play around with all of the settings and then how you want it, and then add more spline points if you want to, if you wanted to go different directions or whatever. Right guys, that's gonna be it for this video. If you guys liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, a thumbs down, and also remember to subscribe if you haven't already. And also check all of the links in the video description, share with your friends, and I'll see you guys in the next video.